Bulgaria will be sharing the title of European Capital of Culture 2019. The winner has been announced. It is Plovdiv. Plovdiv will be European Capital of Culture 2019 for Bulgaria. We have live on Skype a contact from the committee of 2019 Plovdiv, which is Radostina Georgieva. First of all, Radostina, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Hello, Matera.
So how does it feel to be the winner of this prestigious title?
Well, this is something that, well, you have worked for this for years. So finally, when the moment comes, when they announce it, it's almost surreal. So I think it will take me a few days to fully realize what has happened.
And what did you do in the final run-up to this decision? What things did you do that were different or more important?
Well, we had a very strong basis, first of all. I would say that our first bid was very strong, but of course it needed some more work. So based on the suggestions by the panel after the first round for all of the cities, we developed it further. Our work was mostly in the direction of developing the projects further, finding partners, and I'm really happy to say that we have 219 partners from 35 European countries.
Wow.
So this is the biggest challenge we have faced in the second round.
And you had some big cities up against you. You had the capital, Sofia, as well.
Yes, and this is a very strong competitor because in Bulgaria specifically, a huge portion of the cultural infrastructure in the creative and cultural industries are in the capital. 80% of the cultural and creative industries are in the capital. So it's very, very difficult. But we also had two very strong other competitors, Varna and Veliko Trnovo. And I would like to congratulate them all on the excellent performance because unfortunately in European Capital of Culture there is only one winner, but that doesn't mean that there is only one worthy candidate. So my congratulations on the work they've done so far.
Fantastic. And why was your bid so strong? What was in your dossier that you think actually pushed you to be the winner?
I would say we were very honest. We were at times painfully honest about the problems that we have in our city. And so we developed strategies to try to fix them through culture. I would never forget that one of the panel members called our presentation a confession. And when we laughed, he said that there was no irony in what he said. They also said that it was a very, very ambitious choice. It was a very, it showed a lot of courage. So I think we really wanted to deal with. We really wanted to deal with serious problems, and they were impressed by that.
That's great. And this is the first European Capital of Culture for Bulgaria, is that right?
That is absolutely correct, yes.
And what will it bring to Bulgaria and Plovdiv together?
Hopefully to Plovdiv it will bring more exposure because currently the city is very unknown in Europe. In general, but it would also bring a lot of exposure to Bulgaria. Sadly, there is more negative. The image of Bulgaria in Europe is more negative rather than positive, and this is a great opportunity for us to change this, to show how much art and culture Bulgaria produces, and the international level at which our artists and cultural operators work.
Right. And looking at your dossier, I see your slogan is Plovdiv Together.
Yes.
Coincidentally, Matera also had a similar slogan up during the running for the competition. Why together? Why did you choose together?
It sounds so simple. As one of our main partners said, it's such a cliche that it's almost extravagant. And Plovdiv has always been this multicultural city. This is what it is known for in Bulgaria. We have so many different minorities, but the thing is we are quite isolated from one another. So together is a slogan, but also a call to action to get united, to try to share public space and to try to share your everyday life with other people, with people you don't usually communicate. So I think in general in Europe it's much required right now, this togetherness, because in the situation of economic and political crises in many places in Europe, I think this is becoming more and more relevant as a topic.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations again. The Italian city will be announced next month, so we're still on tenterhooks. And hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be able to share the title together. Let's see how it goes. Whatever happens, hopefully we'll be able to collaborate in the future. Thank you very much, Radostina.
Thank you very much, and best of luck to you and to all the other cities.
Thanks very much.
Kendrissos, Eumolpia, Philippopolis, Pulpudeva, Trimontium, Ulpia, Flavia, Puldin, Philippe. All these are names of one and the same city, which has been standing by the river Maritsa for more than 8,000 years. Plovdiv, the city built on the 7 stone hills, was home to at least 7 civilizations. From Thracians and Romans to Byzantines and Ottoman people, and today it remains the 2nd largest and most important city in contemporary Bulgaria. With every step you take in Plovdiv, you come across a piece of the world history. Monuments of various civilizations are a step apart. On the Nebet Tepe hill lie the remains of an ancient village from the 7th century BC, where the Thracians built one of the oldest urban settlements in Europe, and the Romans and Byzantines turned it into an impassable fortress. At the other end of the old city is situated the ancient theatre, built by Hadrian's predecessor, the Roman Emperor Trajan, for the purpose of hosting gladiator fights and performances. With 28 lines for audience and a 3-story structure, the theatre accommodated approximately 7,000 spectators. Today, the theatre is partially renovated, and apart from being a historical moment, it is still a site where an audience of over 3,000 spectators can enjoy performing arts in the open. Coming down from the fortifications, one comes across the lavish life of Roman joys. The ancient stadium is situated in this region, built in the 2nd century AD during the reign of the Roman Emperor Hadrian. The facility is 240 meters long and used to seat 30,000 spectators in its golden age. This monument of the Roman splendor is one of the few with such colossal size ever built in the empire. The journey through time and civilizations also passes through the neighboring town of Plovdiv, Asenovgrad. The region situated at the gate of the Rhodope Mountains, with its Asens fortress, is a symbol of the Bulgarian pride during the early Middle Ages. Works of art from the classical antiquity and the Middle Ages are part of the huge collection at the Regional Archaeological Museum in Plovdiv. Here, everything that remained from the art and everyday life of the ancient peoples is revived in the museum exhibition. Over 100,000 exhibits guide the visitor through pieces of art and everyday life from the prehistoric times till the Bulgarian national revival. When you get tired of the street animation and the fuss of the city, you can always seek the calmness of ecological tours and rural tourism. The lovely villages of the municipality of Rhodope are located just a few kilometers away from the busy city. Following the eco routes around, you can see the remains of the ancient Roman road passing by village Ustina, the beautiful site Momina Skala, close to the village of Izvor, or the enigmatic inscription near the village of Sitovo. We conclude our journey through time at Hisarkapia in the Old Town, a gate with ancient history wide open for friends today. For all of you who would like to immerse in the history of one of the oldest cities in Europe, continuously habited for 8,000 years, and for those who would like to see a contemporary city vibrant with life, the city is still buzzing with life, just as it has been for millennia. Close by the pedestrian trade street of the modern part of Plovdiv are the remains of the Roman social life centre from the 1st century AD. The ancient forum, agora, was built during the reign of the Roman Emperor Vespasianus and served as a merging point of the social, religious and economic aspects of life in the ancient city. There is another centre of social life at the opposite end of the pedestrian zone. Today, the small winding paved streets and polygonal crossroads of Kapana, which hosted salesmen and craftsmen far back in the end of the 19th century, offer space for cosy street restaurants and artistic bars. The real city life is buzzing in this place. Plovdiv, come with friends. The project is financed by the operative programme Regional Development, executed by Plovdiv Municipality in partnership with Asenovgrad and Rhodope municipalities.